George, plenty of post-match interviews for you. This is the final one. How did you find your debut today?
Pleasing from a personal point of view, but obviously results-wise, no matter what happens, regardless of whether I play well or not, if we don't win, I'm always going to be unhappy no matter what.
Tight game, 1-0 down at half-time. Could have been 2 had it not been for George's penalty save, and a strange incident where both teams ended up with 10 men.
Yeah, personally it should have been 9 against 10 for them. They had a lad that obviously headbutted Middle when he obviously got up and tried to pull himself up to pull himself away from it. But the lino said he'd seen it, and then obviously turned around to the referee and didn't say anything. So, the referee personally needs to grow up and do his job properly. If he's seen it, tell the referee, because then the referee can make a decision. Referee didn't have to make a decision on it. He stayed on it with 10 against 10. And yeah, it's no excuse, but it makes our life a lot easier if it is 9 against 10, which it should have been.
It was a strange incident because you could have been 2-0 down, both teams ending the half with a full complement, but as it was, the penalty was saved and all hell broke loose.
Yeah, it did. We had to come in obviously at half time and sit down, have a chat about it, get everything out we needed, and come back out second half. We knew we got the elements with us, and we didn't really use the elements to our advantage really, and that's kind of what's cost us really. It were fine margins in the game.
Was that the disappointment? You couldn't really muster a real meaningful, clear-cut chance second half when you're only a goal down.
Yeah, it is disappointing, especially at home as well. You want to score goals. You want to excite the fans that pay their hard-earned money to come and watch. And with Boston being 10th in the league, you've seen that we can pick up results wherever it is. I've had a look at the results when I came here and stuff like that to see the goals and stuff like that, and and seen that the fans pay their hard-earned money to come and watch this every week, and it's disappointing when we don't score, and it's bitterly disappointing from a defending point of view, because I think they really had probably 2-3 chances or something like that, and they were half chances, but they made them count. We had 2 or 3 half chances and didn't make them count, but that's football.
How big an opportunity for you to get playing again?
Massive. I've been unlucky. It's been a bit of a lacklustre season, and I just want to get back on track and play football really on a Saturday for 3 points. Playing in them white lines is what I aim to do, and what I've aimed to do for the last God knows how many years of my life since I started playing football. And if I'm not doing it, then I'm unhappy, and I have been quite unhappy the majority of this year. But now I'm here somewhere where I feel like I can kick on, play games, and be happy playing football.
And a club that you must know well, because your mum's partner's Chris James, who played for 52 games for the Pilgrims in the mid-90s, and I think his brother-in-law is Mel Sterling, so you're in good company.
Very good company. I think I'm obviously going to have to live up to something here if I'm going to obviously be in their company. But no, they've told me a lot about the club. It's a good club. It's going the right way. It's going in the right direction, and I hope to help them towards the end of the season. Who knows what might happen come the end of the season.